All right, let's dive in. The Pi network has just dropped a pretty huge update, especially for new folks. It's called Fast Track KYC. Now, if you've ever signed up and felt like you were just stuck in a waiting room, well, this is for you, because that's all about to change. So, you're new to Pi, right? You've got the app, you're mining, and you're probably thinking, okay, what's next? I want to jump into the ecosystem now. But, up until this point, there's been this waiting period. Well, this new feature, it's all about getting rid of that first big roadblock. Okay, so to really get why this is such a game changer, we've got to look back at how things used to be. The old way, this old KYC barrier, basically puts you on a 30-day timer. As a new user or a pioneer, you had to log in and mine for 30 days straight before you could even get in line for the standard KYC verification. That's a whole month of waiting. And when you put them side by side, wow, the difference is night and day. The old way, a mandatory 30-day wait. You're basically on the outside looking in. But the new way, it completely tears down that wall. We're talking about the potential for immediate wallet activation. This isn't just a small tweak, it's a total shift in how you get started with Pi. So that brings us to the solution Pi Network cooked up. They're calling it the Fast Track. And honestly, that's the perfect name for it. It really is your express lane to getting into the ecosystem. So what is Fast Track KYC really? Well, it's a special early identity check for new users, and its whole purpose, its one job, is to activate your mainnet wallet so you can start participating sooner. Now, let's be super clear. This isn't about moving your mined Pi over just yet. It's all about opening the door so you can start interacting with the network right away. Okay, let's say you do it. You go through the fast track and boom, your wallet is activated. So what now? What does that actually let you do? What's unlocked that was locked before? Basically, your activated wallet is your all-access pass to the Pi ecosystem. You can immediately dive into Pi apps, start engaging in local commerce with other pioneers, join in on ecosystem events, the works. And here's a really important part. Your identity is verified inside the Pi network. No third-party services needed. That's a big deal. All right, this next part is super important, so let's slow down for a second. We really need to manage expectations here and talk about what Fast Track doesn't do. It's absolutely crucial to get the difference between activating your wallet and a full mainnet migration. They are two totally different things. Here's the best way to think about it. Wallet activation through Fast Track, that gets you in the front door. You can walk around the house, use the stuff inside, interact with everything. But mainnet migration, that's when you actually move all your furniture, your mined Pi, into the house. See the difference? So Fast Track gets you access, but migrating your Pi balance still comes later, after you've completed the full mainnet checklist. So a natural question comes up. Does Fast Track mean less secure? And the Pi team's answer is a very firm no. They've made it clear that this process doesn't compromise the quality of their KYC at all. In fact, they say the standards might be even more conservative just because it's more automated. So network security is still the #1 priority. Okay, let's zoom out for a second and look at the bigger picture here. Because this feature, it's not just about making things easier for new users. It's about something much, much bigger. This has a ripple effect across the whole network and really ties into Pi's long-term vision. And to get a sense of that vision, you have to look at the numbers. We're talking about 14.82 million people. That's how many KYC verified pioneers are already on the Pi mainnet blockchain. That is a huge digital nation of real, verified humans. And this new feature is designed to pour gasoline on that fire and make it grow even faster. So you might be thinking, okay, I'm already verified, why should I care? Well, here's why it matters for everyone. More verified users joining faster means developers have a bigger audience to build apps for. A bigger audience means more cool apps and more utility, which makes the whole network more valuable for all of us. It's a classic feedback loop. Plus, the technology they're building for this could actually help speed up the standard KYC process for everybody down the line. And that really brings us to the final big question here. Think about it. Pi has been obsessed with building a massive human-verified blockchain for years. And now the rest of the crypto world is starting to catch on, talking about on-chain identity. So what if this became the standard for all public networks? By making it easier and faster to get verified, Pi isn't just building its own ecosystem. It's kind of laying down a blueprint for what a secure, user-friendly, and genuinely human digital world could look like. Makes you wonder, what's next?